Motorcycles get stolen on a daily basis. Can you imagine buying a bike with your hard-earned money, caring for it, upgrading it, and then it's suddenly gone? How would you react? Of course, you can make sure you have a good insurance, but you will never get all your money back. What if I told you you can increase your chances of finding it back? Hi, my name is Dennis and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I will be reviewing the GPS tracker from SIZZAPP. I've been using this tracker for a year now in both my camper van as well as my motorcycle, and I've got a third one to install on my bike and do a review about it. This video consists of 6 parts. Part 1 is the use case. Part 2 is unboxing and overview. Part 3 is installing it. Part 4 is the app. And last but not least, the pros and cons. Make sure you watch until the end of the video because we will get the bike stolen and try to find it back. Okay, so use case of this tracker. So in my case, I'm using this small and convenient tracker on my camper van and my motorcycles. The camper van is rented out regularly, so it's really nice to keep track of where the van goes. You can use it on cars, motorcycles, ATV, jet skis, helicopter, kids. No, I'm kidding, but I do think the kids have unlimited batteries. This is especially useful for rental companies or maybe even driving schools or motorcycle dealers. Let's unbox it and do an overview. You will receive it from SIZZAPP themselves in this little cool box. I recommend to go for the 4G version to be more prepared for the future. This device has a red and black wire which are insulated. These are the dimensions. The weight of the device is about 128 grams. Okay, let's install it on my Moto Guzzi Grito. First, make sure you write down the serial number or make a picture of it. Get to your battery, connect it to the battery and secure it somewhere on the bike. I know what you're thinking, this device is not hard to find, but criminals that are prepared for GPS trackers will find them anyway. The more occasional criminal will not even think about a GPS tracker. After installing it, you can open the app, give your bike a name, set the parameters and off you go. So I'm using a new and improved version of the SIZZAPP Pro app. They have updated the UI and they've added some great features. The features are route recording and exporting, speed monitoring, a battery level indicator, a motion indicator, GPS location, route sharing, trip planning and much more. Talking about the pros and cons of this device. The pros are no removable battery for charging, no subscription, a really good app, and of course the extra features. Of course, every device has some cons and this device can be a bit bulky and it's certainly not cheap. If you use my discount code Droommotor, you can save 10%. So let's put it to the test. As we speak, my brother is stealing the bike right now. I will give him a 10-minute head start and we will look for the bike. So before I'm going to look for my Moto Guzzi, I got some snacks, burgers. It's very important to eat, especially when you're trying to find your bike. So I have complete trust in the app, so I'm sure I will find the bike pretty fast. I got a message that the bike is stolen or it has been moved. We have 2 versions of the app. I have the SIZZAPP Pro app right now, it's a beta, so it does have some bugs but works way better than the old one. So he's now riding 48 kilometers an hour. I think he's riding the same route, so that should mean that if I'm going to ride that route and maybe stop for a bit and look where he is, we can find him in no time. Okay, I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to ride without gloves. That's not a good thing, but I'm doing that because I need to use my phone on the bike, or not on the bike when I'm riding, but when I'm standing still. So I'm riding with one glove. Yeah, the thing is, when your bike has been stolen and you call the police and you say, okay, my bike has been stolen, can you find it? They were like, okay, we're going to look for it, we're going to look out for it, but we're not going to search for it. And that's okay, because they're pretty busy, so it's imaginable they don't have time to find your precious bike. But imagine if you have the location of the bike. Nice SIZZAPP, really like those bikes. But imagine if you have the location of the bike and they do have time, then it can be a lot faster. And if you somehow if they don't have any time, but you have friends that you can rely on, friends that are going to help you find the bike back, it's also an option to find your bike back that way. Depends on where you live. I definitely need a new mount for my RT, so it's giving me a recorded crash event, so I hope he's not crashed with my bike. But somehow, some way, if you're riding a bit fast with your bike, it gives that message that you have a crash. That's one thing that needs to be improved, but you can also, if you're a bit of a lazy rider, or you're riding in a car and you don't accelerate that much, you can leave it on. But if you have a bike and you accelerate 0 to 100 really fast, then it's better to turn it off. Yeah, this is a cool difference, by the way. I'm getting a message that my AirTag is being left, and it has been last been seen on the Edisonweg, and that the AirTag is attached to my key of my Moto Guzzi Grigio. And with the SIZZAPP app, you get an immediate response that if it's been moved or something like that, and with an AirTag you get a response after, now let's say 5 minutes. So I'm gonna stop right now. I'm going to check where the bike is. So it's in trip, but it's riding over here, so that means it's not standing still. If you have a good assurance and your bike gets stolen, but your bike is so unique you can't find the same one back, then it's better to increase your chances of finding it back with a tracker like this. So it's a little bit further right now, as you see. He's still near my house. So as we are approaching the neighborhood, I'm going to stop the bike and look at the app once again. Hate this period. You know, it's not cold or something like that, but it's just so gray and dull, and it doesn't give me any energy. Maybe I should go live somewhere else with my family, somewhere sunny. Oh, it's a pretty special car. Not special in a positive kind of way, but special nonetheless. Okay, let's see if we can open the app, and let's see. Okay, he's standing still right now for sure. So yeah, okay, so he's really close to my house, and I do think that I know exactly where he is. He should be here somewhere. Found him. Found him, found him, found him. Oh, what a surprise. He's here. I saw that you were in a crash. It gave me a notification that you were in a crash. A bit. Okay, let's go. Something to eat. I found him. My final thoughts are, if you want to have some peace of mind and an extra gadget for your bike and no subscription fees, I would highly recommend this device. If you have any questions about this device, please let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next video.